way.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Money out there with Jokic. And it's the dude. Then it's Morant. Then it's Flash in at the point. First free throw is good.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players. In the world.
And so he makes both from the line.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Great open look there.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Here's Baller, and slam dunk by Tatum.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Gonzalez's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball, and it's blocked. Outside Gonzalez, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you can't expect block.
Giannis passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one
over the first half of this season.
And I've got getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the all.
Stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Off the inbound. The West All-Stars with the ball. Jokic passes to Flash. Just about 2 minutes into the...
My goodness.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Cool Hands. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates. a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Nice move. Gonzalez's shot is off. The East leading by 3. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Tatum gets the bucket.
Excellent taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Gonzalez. Good in the... This goes to Jokic.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Baller. 5 points in the game. Pass to Cool Hand. Takes the 13-footer. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing.
Here's Flash. Cool Hands grabs the rebound. Here's Winner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Victor Wembanyama comes in for money. And it's LeBron in for Nikola Jokic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big.
An opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Baller. He has 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over to the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
That one good for 2. The East leading by 3. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And he comes up with the deuce. That's now 8 points for the dude.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Cool Hands. Kicks to Tatum. Here's the 3. Tatum with another miss. The West trails by 4. Right side Gonzalez.
Defensive foul.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mr. Moves passes to Halliburton. Tatum with another miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Here's Gonzalez. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The East All-Stars on offense. Halliburton up top, guarded by Curry. Bucket is good, and it's 7 points for Baller.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the defense just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
The East making a switch. Embiid's checked in. George is checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Morant. And he can't hit the second. The West trails by 5. The drive by James. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Jokic is checked in for the West.
Make some noise.
The West trails by 7. And George kicks to Curry. James looking around. And no good. Here's Mr. Moves. Edwards defending. And the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
James. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The East leading by 9. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Inside. Mr. Moves passes to Embiid. Lays it up. The glass. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And Embiid is right there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Mr. Moves passes to Giannis. From the arc. He goes up again. Tries again. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. 11-point game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Mr. Moves.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The West trails by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's the West with the ball. Here's George. And foul on... The shot he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Jokic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And George drops them both. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum against George. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Gonzalez's shot is off. The East leading by 15. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gonzalez, that's good.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. Good D by LeBron. Edwards inside. 2 on the clock. Gonzalez. It's tipped. And so it's the East All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll return shortly. Welcome back for the second quarter. Of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Baller in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Gonzalez's shot is off.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Wild out there, but not so here. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the East All-Stars with some changes. The Prophet comes in for Baller. And Cool Hand subbed in for Halliburton. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. The Dude comes in for George. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The West trails by 12. Here's Gonzalez, and it's denied. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, KD. Back to Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West. Passes it to Gonzalez. And that one is good. And 12 points for the Dude.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Cool Hands to the paint. Here's Embiid. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Outside Gonzalez. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Gonzalez against Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And, you know, his height and quick release helped Tatum do work in the post. defense can only do so much.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Gonzalez following the basket by Giannis. And yes, it's good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Mr. Move check in for Antetokounmpo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Durant. The Prophet grabs the board. The East leading by 15. Here's Mr. Moves from outside the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performance. Throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Here's the Prophet, guarded by KD. Cool hands passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Gonzalez. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Tatum. The Prophet passes to Cool Hands. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No scoring in this one. Tatum passes to Cool Hands. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here is the East now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Cool Hands. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. Baller, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Wembanyama. LeBron comes in for the Dude, and Curry subbed in for Edwards. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by KD. The West trails by 20. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, my God!
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Yes, that goes in.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The 19-foot shot. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
The three. Tatum with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Cool Hands. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Embiid, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. They trail by 16, and the shot goes down.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him, and it's in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's Cool Hands. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And the basket by Cool Hands.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
One shot.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The East leading by 18. 1:46 left here in the second. And that one's good. Mr. Moves. Here's West now. LeBron outside. Here's Gonzalez. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The East All-Stars have gone. Seven of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic has checked in for Gonzalez. George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Flash is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Curry. Here's Flash. Here he goes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The East leading by 18. There's a minute left in the first half. Cool hands. The West grabs the miss. Here's Flash. And it's blocked. Here's Baller. The rebound by James. The West trails by 18. Here's Flash. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Flash has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Giannis. And that one hits back iron. And the West All-Stars have possession. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Flash gets it to go.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Tatum against James. And another miss by the East. Here's Flash. It's good. Flash has got 8.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the East. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars. Flash out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's George in at the small forward position. And it's Cool Hands missing. The West trails by 14. Here's Flash. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Edwards has come in for Stephen Curry. And so he hits both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And there's the pass to Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Baller's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the left side wing. Winner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Flash on the money from 12 feet away. Flash has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Bola. Fades away. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. The West trails by 15. Here's Flash. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end. Of the floor.
Jokic passes to Edwards. Looking for George. He gets it there. Here's Flash. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. And that's now 18 points for Flash.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Cool Hands passes to Giannis. Paul George with the steal. Here's James. James with a powerful jam.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The East leading by 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The three from Tatum. And another three from the East.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Flash. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Here's Cool Hands. 13 points in the game. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. He hits the second from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The deep three from Tatum. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
17-foot shot on the way. Nice touch on the back shot. Gonzalez has got 20 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, Gonzalez's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tatum way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The West trails by 13. Gonzalez into the lane. That ball, nice speed that time from George. That's now 22 points for money.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by the East. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Gonzalez, he's checked in for James. And it's Morant in for Flash. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 11. Tatum's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Gonzalez, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And now, 24 points for money. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The three from Tatum. The West grabs the miss. Gonzalez has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Mr. Moves. 9 points in the game so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
George passes to Gonzalez. Chalk up 2 there. Gonzalez has got 26.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The West trails by 13. Here's Gonzalez, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gonzalez has got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Mr. Moves. Edwards defending. And that one's good. Mr. Moves.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Gonzalez down low. Antetokounmpo defending. Gonzalez, that's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him. And it's Cool Hands missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gonzalez.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Tatum. West All-Stars with the rebound. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cool Hands to the inside. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Going to be able to do it all by himself.
Now here's Giannis. He has 6. Here's Cool Hands. From down in the low post, it goes. Cool Hands got 4 this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Gonzalez. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant with the steal. Fast break. Here comes the West. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gonzalez.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here's Giannis from outside.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 34.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Prophet comes in for Baller. And Halliburton subbed in for Cool Hands. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Gonzalez. Durant comes in for George. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Edwards. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the East. 22 is their biggest lead. And another miss by the East.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gonzalez down low. Tatum on him. Good D by Embiid.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 14. And that one, good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Halliburton against Morant. Here's Gonzalez. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Gonzalez has got 8 points in the quarter. The East leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Morant finds Wembanyama. And he drives in. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket. And now an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Tatum on the wing. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the East All-Star holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got the prophet. Cool Hands is out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Butler in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Cool Hands. The West All-Stars getting their shot to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. LeBron's checked in for the West. Flash comes in for Morant. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Cool Hands. High post, Embiid. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by the West.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Flash. Good D by Embiid. The East leading by 4. Here's Butler. Bullseye.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
It's Durant on the wing. Outside for Curry. Pass to Flash. Oh! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Cool Hands. takes the 13-footer, and the jumper falls for him. And the East leads by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Flash misses. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Curry. The Prophet passes to Butler. To the left wing, Embiid. Second chance effort. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
And James throws it down.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
The pass to Winner. From the wing, it goes straight through with the swish. Mr. Move's got 15 points here in the second half. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Flash, and a lot of contact. Done that one, so
Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
and he knocks down the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Butler. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
And the basket by Embiid.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Flash.
On that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the East with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Baller in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.